Welcome back to Derek's Destinations. Today, hopefully we're going to hit a couple of spots. Not a lot of time today, but I wanted to show some things. I mean, we're going through Indianapolis, Indiana, and that's where I'm at right now, right downtown. And it's beautiful downtown. I'd have to say, to me, it's probably one of the prettiest downtowns. It has a little formal feel to it, but I like it, and I'll show you that in a minute. But the other thing about Indianapolis is that it is the state's capital. So of course, you know, you got all your government buildings. I just wanted to show you that here behind me, and maybe you can see the Capitol building down that way. What happens here is that all the streets for center of downtown, you can see behind me, I'll show you that in a minute. They lead to a rotunda, circle, if you will, that goes around downtown. It's very pretty, but it's basically I think what it is it's a memorial to the soldiers and sailors. I think, like maybe we've seen into some of the other cities that we've been to, but this is pretty grand or grandiose, as some might say. And they're playing classical music in the downtown, so it makes it feel like, it gives all of this a very, I don't know, formal, solemn kind of feeling. But I'll show it to you. It's beautiful, and we're gonna walk over there, but I'm just kind of on the back side of it, I believe. But can you see it there as I'm going around? And there's the church bells. I always love that. Church bells. And we'll walk over there in a minute, but it just, it circles around. The road does, and so does all the buildings. All the buildings are curved, I guess you could say, around the downtown. And here's some evidence of COVID once again, utilizing the outdoor space to be able to keep your business surviving, right? Well, that's what they're doing here too. But see, that's pretty grand, don't you think? Well, Indianapolis, I believe, is somewhere around the 17th, 18th, 19th largest city in the USA, and it's pretty, no doubt. So when you visit Indianapolis, of course, come downtown. The parking, I'm not sure about other places, but right on the rotunda, you see the cars there. Be hard to find a spot. We got lucky and actually found one, but it is a 2-hour, and you can easily see this in 30-45 minutes, because it is very beautiful. What I'm going to do now is cut across this street and see if we can't get a little bit closer look. We can go up the steps and take a look. Let me turn this around. Pretty grand, don't you think? I mean, it is a memorial. What's this here? War for the Union. Indiana Volunteers. Infantry. Wow, they got the numbers on there. That's pretty cool. What about these light poles? That's pretty impressive. Hey, the face on there. The eagle, the horse. I thought I remember seeing, oh yeah, they're cleaning them is what they're doing. They had some reflecting pools, or I guess ponds, pools, whatever you want to call it. They're empty right now, but you know, I guess after a summer long season, like all things, they need cleaning. Downtown, you know. I mean, this is pretty impressive. I can't get this statue here. I can only get the back of it. Maybe I'll go around here. We'll see. Looks like soldiers who are, you know, kind of downtrodden in war. Same thing up here. You know, you actually see death here. See the man upside down, and there's the other one, the other fellow leaning over him to shoot. And there's Lady Liberty, I guess. I'm taking a wild guess on that one. But again, you know, it's a pretty impressive memorial. War with Mexico. That's what this one is, the Indian and British War. War of the Revolution. Let's see here. Oh, I almost have to do the limbo to show you that. Soldiers, there you go, and sailors. War memorial. Well, and I'm on the back side here, the other side where the steps are. On two sides, and downtown, on two sides there's steps leading up, and on the other two sides there's the ponds or the pools or whatever you want to call them, and the different statues. Now, yeah, they're not cleaning these yet, but it looks like they've done a little bit. But and more, I don't know what you can see here. There's really no explanation, but again, I see some kind of liberty and what appears to me to be freedom from slavery. See the one statue there holding the broken chains, and hope, I guess. I'm not sure what it means, but I mean I do have a good idea. It's all about, you know, the sacrifices that people have made. And once again, I'm back down here where the state capitol's on the other side. You know, Indianapolis is on a river. Excuse me, but there, my understanding is it's not very navigable, meaning large ships can't get into here. Something about it's the largest city that's on a unnavigable river. But still, this, even though they don't have any ships that come into here, and you saw a sailor up there, this is a memorial for the state because this is the state capital, right? So it's appropriate that the sailor is there because it's representing all of Indiana, and Indiana had sailors, you know. But the downtown is interesting, and I'd say for a cold October day, you know, it's rather active. There's shops and stuff like you see in any city, you know, nothing extra special there. But when you come to Indianapolis, be sure to hit the memorial, Soldier and Sailors Memorial. You won't regret it. It's nice to see. And okay, one of the things that people in Indianapolis like to do is take a leisurely stroll on the Canal Walk. That's right, Canal Walk, not River Walk. They're located on a river that's, like I said before, non-navigable, but they have a canal. And this is the beginning of the canal. Now, where that water is coming from, I don't know. However, it comes to this little system here. I guess they could block it off if they wanted to, you know, right there. And they made their own little waterfall. Now, the thing is, this is actual beginning of the Canal Walk right here. So, with a little bit of video magic, I'm going to go down there now. Whoa! Can't believe I did that. Younger than I thought, huh? Feeling good. Anyway, here's the falls from the other side. And there's the canal walk. You know, these canal walks and stuff, I mean, I was in the Air Force and I was stationed in San Antonio, and they have one there. I love them. I mean, they're a little more intimate. It's not like a river, like somebody way across the river. Ah! This is a canal, you know. You can actually be on one side and say, hey, you know, it's more intimate. And somewhere in different places along this river walk, they do have paddle boats. They do have gondolas, as I understand. There's eateries. It's a very popular social area, you know. It's a 3-mile loop, so basically I guess the canal is 1.5 miles long. And like right there you saw, it's just a loop around the end of the canal. I'm assuming it does that on the other end. So, you know, if you come to Indianapolis, enjoy the canal walk. I want to say a couple other things about Indianapolis. Not going to stay here long, and that's why I just want to give them a mention. You know that people in Indiana, they're Hoosiers, okay? That being said, the largest, I believe it is the largest, I guess it's Formula One, I don't know, but it's the Indy 500, right? Everybody's heard of that, right? Is right here in this city. So, you know, that's an awesome fact. You know, the other thing is that Indianapolis is home to the world's largest children's museum. Check it out online. I don't know if I have a picture or anything to show you, but there's a big old dinosaur on the outside of it looking in or something like that. It's gotta be awesome for the kids. Now, I did check the price, about 15 bucks, okay, per person. You know, for me, that can be a little pricey, especially if you're a family on a budget. But if you've got it, or if somebody can give it to someone else for like a gift, you know, go see it. It's fabulous. Fabulous. Wow. I didn't believe I even said that word. But anyway, and my duck friends, I don't know if you can see them. They're pedaling right along with me. They're going at a pretty good clip too, you know, because I'm walking right steady. But anyway, I hope you like what I've shown you here in Indianapolis. I'm hoping to hit another spot before we close out the video for today. And at that time, I will join you. Okay, we're stopping somewhere between Indianapolis and I don't know where we're at, quite honestly. But we're off the freeway. We're gonna go eat at my friend's house. Yeah, I've not seen him in probably 20, 30 years, you know. So I thought I'd take you there. You know, you guys know my friend. Big Boy. Big Boy. We're gonna go eat at Big Boy's house. You know, I've known it in different kinds of ways. I've known it as Shoney's Big Boy. I've known it as Bob's Big Boy. And now this one is called Frisk's Big Boy. So I guess it's Frisk's Big Boy. But I've learned that there's all kinds of Big Boys. But although it's the same Big Boy, we're gonna go in and eat. And let's see how it is, because I'm really interested to do that.
Okay. You just take a look at the menu. If you need to sit down and look over the menu, you're more than welcome to. Cool. All right, this is your water.
Well, I just finished eating at my friend's, you know, Big Boy here, and my memory must be more fond of his cooking than what it is. I did not like my meal. 10 bucks, I think it was not even a reasonable price for what I got, which was, I thought was cod is what it said on the menu, but it ended up being catfish. I like catfish, not a big issue, but the catfish didn't come out. It was just as if I took it out of the freezer at home and cooked it. Literally, that's what it tasted like. And I got mashed potatoes with gravy. Okay, the mashed potatoes were dry as hell. Anyway, so, and I forget what else did I get. I got mashed potatoes. Oh, I got broccoli. That broccoli no butter, no salt, no pepper on it. Had to ask for everything. They forgot to bring things to the table, but that has nothing to do with the food. But anyway, I was not pleased with the food. I was actually very disappointed. So it kind of hurt my nostalgia about Big Boy. But anyway, we're on our way. Follow along. From Illinois to Kentucky, because that's where I am right now. Kentucky. Specifically, Corbin, Kentucky. And why Corbin, do you say? Does this give you any clue? What about that one? Huh? It's the birthplace of Kentucky Fried Chicken, y'all. Come on. All right, so that's what this is. Actually, we can't go in there right now. They won't let us because it's the restaurant and museum, and they're actually doing a lot of construction here because they're expanding it. I don't know if you can see, but let me just let you watch me while I go over here. But briefly, the Colonel Sanders story is here in Corbin, Kentucky, he had his restaurant, and it was also part of a hotel. Well, you know, prior to even that, across the street here, see across the street, he had started out with a service station. All right, so no longer a service station, but here they're building to put up the gas pumps to simulate that he started out in a service station, and then he moved across the street to here. And actually part of this is part of the original building, is my understanding, is that it was Harland Cafe and Court. It was a hotel and a small cafe. Well, this is where it started. It was never called KFC here. The original franchise started, and the first KFC is actually in Utah. So, you know, we may leave here one day and we'll go there. Who knows? You know, I'm gonna try to do a lot of things. But as you can see, it's gonna be a mixture of everything in here. The museum and, you know, dining and get your food. But we couldn't go in. But we had a nice contractor, and hopefully I can include some clips of that in here, and we'll show you that. With that being said, I'm going to end this one with thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I forgot one other thing. This house up here is where Colonel Sanders lived. Don't know if any of you are interested, but you see there's a hotel, and I'm basically or hotel, well, it was a hotel, the restaurant, but I'm basically going to do a 180, and that little white house behind me is where Colonel Sanders lived. Now, he had an asphalt walkway from his house to his cafe. Alrighty, I didn't want to leave that out. But if you like what I've done, please subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when I got something new on. Derek's Destination. I hope to grow with this and make it a little more interesting and fun. Y'all let me know how I can do that. Otherwise, I appreciate you. I really do. Come back and see me next time. Bye, y'all.